Good afternoon, everybody. Good afternoon. Thank you, everyone, for attending. Today we're here in honor of Cape Verdean Recognition Week. We're here with the City of New Bedford to start the week off officially. My name is Peter Silva. I am the newly elected president of the Cape Verdean Recognition Committee. I'm here with my bosses. They're watching me. So we're going to begin with a tribute to both the United States and to Cape Verde with the singing of the national anthems. The singer, the guest, I am pleased to recognize her and announce that she is the recent winner of the International Portuguese Merit Award for New Talent at the Criterion last year. Melissa Andrade. We will have the raising of the colors. Melissa.
Hello, everyone. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly speaking, and the rockets' red glare and the bombs bursting in the air gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave. Canta, irmão, canta, meu irmão, que a liberdade é o hino e o homem a certeza. Com dignidade em terra semente, no pó da ilha nua, no despenhadeiro da vida, a esperança é do tamanho do mar que nos abraça, sentinela do mar e de ventos de reverente entre estrelas e o Atlântico entoa o cântico da liberdade. Canta, irmão, canta, meu irmão, que a liberdade é o hino e o homem a certeza.
Thank you, Melissa Andrade. And thank you for taking the day off to come out of work from Boston to visit and be with us. Okay, the Honorable Mayor John Mitchell is at a national conference of mayors out of state, and unable, obviously, to attend. And on his behalf, we have his Chief of Staff, Christine Arsenault, who will make some opening remarks. Christine.
Good evening, everyone. I want to thank Peter because he just gave me a promotion. I'm the Assistant Chief of Staff to Mayor John Mitchell. And as he said, the mayor would be with us all tonight, as he does absolutely love our traditions here, this being an important one to kick off Cape Verdean Week. But he is away in Indianapolis, so he cannot join us. So it is my honor to be here with you. As anyone who's ever planned an event before, you know how much work it is. And to do a week's long worth of events, including a massive parade that is spectacular, it takes a lot of work and dedication. So we cannot thank everyone here today for their participation in volunteering and being spectators and all the support that you give to the community. There's not enough words to say how much it is appreciated and enjoyed by everyone in the city. So we are all Cape Verdean this week. And thank you very much for the beautiful serenade that we just had. And again, if Mayor Mitchell could be us, but you will see him at the parade on the 2nd. So I thank you for coming, and it is my pleasure that I get to introduce our representative from the Consul General, Gunga Tavares, who is our community liaison. Thank you so much, Gunga.
Thank you. Boa tarde. Hello, tudo again. Hello, everyone. How is everyone doing? Happy Cabo Verde Day. Can I hear it back? Okay. I'm here on behalf of the Consul General of Cabo Verde in the United States, who unfortunately could not be here today, but I will tell you the good reason why he's not here, and I'm sure you will understand. And I am so happy to be in this capacity here. I have a lot of friends in New Bedford, and you guys have been doing an amazing job here in the city, keeping the Cape Verdean culture alive at all levels and keeping our nationality alive. Only 41 years of independence, 41. And the history between Cape Verde and New Bedford is over 200 years. That tells you a lot about the reasons why we have to be here with you to celebrate the National Day. Way before we were a nation, we were coming here as a people from Cabo Verde with an identity, with the culture, with the music, with the food, with a way of educating our kids and bringing it up and standing for ourselves. I think we went through a lot. Our lives were not easy in the city of New Bedford for those who came before us, but they paved the way for us to have a better today that we already have here in the city of New Bedford. And we are so thankful to the mayor of New Bedford for giving us the opportunity to raise our flag and sing our national anthem right here at the City Hall of New Bedford alongside with the national anthem of the United States. Thank you so much, Mayor Mitchell. Please tell him that we appreciate the having us here and giving us this opportunity. And of course, not to say to the committee of the Cape Verdean Recognition Week, because to keep up doing this, I don't even know if the consulate would be able to do that. I think you guys are doing much better than us. We keep changing and changing consuls, but you stay the same and you keep the tradition alive. And all the organizations here that are working so hard to preserve our culture, including the Cape Verdean Association of New Bedford, was ready to open the doors for the big cultural center in the city of New Bedford. That's we all know it's way overdue. But I was saying that the reason why the council is not here today, because we are in the middle of planning a great visit to Massachusetts and Rhode Island from the president of Cabo Verde, Jorge Carlos Fonseca. He is arriving from Cape Verde in the Cape Verde Airlines directly to Rhode Island, Green Airport, on the 7th of July. Unfortunately, he will not be here for the parade because he has to be at the Independence celebrations July 15, Cape Verde. But he's coming right after here to make sure that he joins some of the celebrations that are going to take place. And the first place that he's coming after he arrives 7 is right here in New Bedford. So I want everyone here, tell your friends and tell your family to join us at the New Bedford Cultural Center at 1157 Acushnet Ave. please tell everyone on the 8th of July at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, President Fonseca will be here. And it would be a shame if he comes and you all are not there. I hope to see you all. And that's the reason why our consul is not here. And, he sends all his greetings to everyone in the city. And, of course, thank you very much. I'm not going to talk too much because I think you have beautiful girls that are much prettier than I that you want to see and enjoy. Thank you so much. Happy Cabo Verde Day. Happy Independence Day. Like we say, happy 4th and happy 5th. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Gugu Tavaz. Talking about Recognition Week, I just want to bring to everyone's attention a few events that are going on this week. Beginning this evening, right here in the public library, we have acknowledged educators, guest speakers who are authors of recently published books on Cape Verdean history. And it would do well for the children to go in to the library tonight and be introduced and be engaged with these educated, established historians of Cape Verdean history. Also, as you all probably are aware, Saturday is the parade. Our big parade is Saturday, 44th. And it's going to be a full parade. You're going to enjoy it. So, do I say be there or be square? Yeah. Okay. And also, we have a cruise. We have a cruise planned for this Saturday. It's a Monday. Monday, July 4th. Under the fireworks in the harbor, nighttime cruise with DJ and plenty of food. It was spectacular last year. We've got a lot of requests for a second repeat. So check with anyone on the committee to get tickets. I have a introduction to make. Actually, we've hit the daily double. First, I'd like to acknowledge here with us is last year's Grand Marshal for the parade, Victor Fonseca. Okay. I would be remiss not to identify him here today. This year's Grand Marshal, he has participated in every parade. He has was born in New Bedford, distinguished himself in the military. He has led the Honor Guard and the raising of the flag for many years. He's known as Butch, and he has been part of the Cape Verdean Veterans Association for many years, and he's responsible in large part for keeping the vets open. He's well known in the community. He's been a member of the band club, the Biscuit Tournament. He's a parishioner at OLOA. He served in many capacities throughout his years. Bernardino Butch Silva is our Grand Marshal for 2016. Butch, please.
Excuse me, this is unexpected. I didn't think I was going to have to speak. Anyways, I'd like to thank you, those of you who continue to support the Verdean vets. And you know, it's been a long way. Last week we had our 70th anniversary. So we've been around for a while. And I just want to invite you to remember that we'll be celebrating the day of the parade and a lot of activities at the club. I don't know what else to tell you other than I'm more than proud of my Cape Verdean heritage. And I'm sure that those of you that are here, that's the reason. You know, one day we'll can really say we got a crowd. But you know, we move slow sometimes. I'm used to that after all the years. of being involved. But the thing is, the job gets done. And like we say in the military, as long as one of us is standing, we'll make sure whatever fallen hero, a veteran, that the families request, even if they're not members at the Verdean Vets Club, we will give them their honors. And I invite you at any time that if you know of a situation where this Cape Verdean has passed, please let us know, because sometimes we don't know until it's too late. So thank you very much and enjoy the week.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Naomi Connie from the City Council is here with us also, and we'll invite her up next to say just a few remarks. Naomi?
Well, here we go again. Another wonderful weekend. I hope we have good weather for Cape Verdean Parade and to celebrate our recognition. This is a wonderful turnout, and I'm so proud that I am Cape Verdean descendant, and this is going to be a great time as always. I hope everybody goes down to the club and enjoys the food, enjoys the music, and enjoys the festivities, and most of all, enjoys being with each other and family, and that's what's the best of all, that everybody's there with their families. So happy 4th of July and Viva Cape Verde.
Okay. I'm the president, but I'm going to now introduce you to the boss. Marilyn Fufi Gonzalez, Vice President of the CVRC.
Thank you, Mr. President. Good afternoon, everyone. It is a pleasure to be here again this year to celebrate Cape Verdean Recognition Week. I am happy to announce that the Cape Verdean Recognition Scholarship Committee recently awarded over $35,000 to 28 outstanding scholars in the greater New Bedford area. It was an extremely wonderful ceremony and reception, which was attended by the recipients, their parents, grandparents, caregivers, political officials, sponsors, and friends. The committee is very, very grateful for all the sponsors, organizations, businesses, and individuals who made it a very successful year, and wishes to express their thanks and gratitude to all that made it possible in assisting the cause of increasing awareness about the importance of education and leadership to our young adults. We ask for your continued support for 2017. And to our young adults, we wish them every success. Our committee has a 501c3 status, so any donation is tax deductible. And if anyone wishes to give us a contribution or a donation at any time during the year, they can just mail it into the Cape Verdean Recognition Committee, P.O. Box 3070, New Bedford, Mass. 02741. We wish everyone a great week, and we look forward to seeing you at our parade on Saturday. Thank you.
Okay, we're making our way down the list. Next up, the chairperson of the parade, Diane Gomes.
Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you all for coming. It's nice to see people are still walking over. Again, I don't want to be repetitive, but you all know that the parade is coming on Saturday. Yay, it's going to be over. Maybe I'll get some sleep on Sunday. We have a great parade planned this year. We've had some budget constraints this year, to be honest with you. And we've done a few different things to try to make up for that. Most people don't know, but the average cost for a major drum and bugle corps is at least $4,000, and that's if they give me a discount. The one that we have this year is a world champion drum corps out of Allentown, Pennsylvania, called the Cadets, which we've had in the past, and everyone loved them because if you're in your house anywhere near the parade route, you're gonna come running outside because you're gonna think there's an accident or something because they're gonna blow your socks off. They're very, very powerful. So we're looking forward to having them. And we have a couple of other drum corps too, but I'm not gonna spoil all the surprises. You'll have to come out on Saturday and see the parade. And just as Marilyn said, we have sponsors, so I'd like to thank all our sponsors publicly. First of all, we have the New Bedford Cultural Council, and they always give us a substantial amount of money every year, so we appreciate them. We have the New Bedford Historical Society, once again, that takes care of us pretty often, and we wouldn't be able to do a lot of the drum corps and musical events that they without their amount they give us. Saunders and Dwyer's Funeral Home, Worley Beds, CMAC Contracting, those are, and Destination New Bedford, I have to say, also helps us out with some of our banners and things like that. So we appreciate that also, because you know they put on their own functions. We started something new this year. We have a Facebook page, and the Facebook page, we're not at our goal yet. So if anyone wants to give a donation to the parade, that's the easiest way to do it right now, is to go to Facebook and just search Cape Verde Parade, and then you'll be able to make a donation. But I know there's some people that are not internet friendly, and there's some people that do not like putting their information online. So as Marilyn said, you can send a donation to our P.O. Box 3070, New Bedford, Mass. 02741, and just say New Bedford Cape Verdean Parade, and we'll get your donation. We appreciate every single donation, whether it's $5 or $500. So we're looking forward to seeing you all somewhere on the parade route. I see some people here that live up West End. I see people that live down South End. So it's gonna be great. You'll be able to see it in different views depending on where you sit. But you'll all get to see the same events. And as usual, we'll end at the Vets and at our reviewing stand. That's where you really want to be at the end of the parade, because all the groups that pass by do a special performance for the reviewing stand. We have some presentations at the end of the parade. So no matter where you're watching it, you might want to be at the reviewing stand towards the end of the parade. And again, I'd like to thank Butch, and it's an honor to have him as our Grand Marshal this year. I should say Bernardino Silva. Most of you know, most of you, I'm sure, if you've been down to the Vets, you've seen Butch before, but he's involved in every single thing. And one thing, Peter pretty much mentioned everything, but I also want to mention that he's always been involved in children's activities also. They used to do a Halloween parade, and he always volunteered to be the clown in front of the parade. He's been involved in all the Christmas parties, getting donations and everything, so it's an honor to really be able to salute him. And I say we give him another round of applause. And I forgot one of my sponsors too is the New Bedford Police Union. They've been very supportive in the past couple of years, so we have to give a round of applause to the police union, and especially for all the work they do on parade day, making sure our streets are closed, making sure the parade gets down to the city and down to the South End on time and without any incidents. So thank you to the police force. One other event that wasn't mentioned is on Wednesday at Our Lady of Assumption Church on South 6th Street. There's an event. I have it as Come Celebrate With Us, is on the flyer that I have, but they're going to do a history. The parade is 111 years old, which they've already announced. So they're gonna do kind of a history of Cape Verde and different activities and different celebrations that have gone on over the past. They have pictures, they have a slideshow. I'm not sure what else, but I know it's gonna be a good time. It starts at 7 p.m. and that's this Wednesday also. Thank you, and I hope to see you all Saturday.
The step-off time for that parade, just for the record, is 11 o'clock. The City of New Bedford wants to recognize the cultural contribution that the Cape Verdean community has shared with the city, and the Honorable John Mitchell has issued a proclamation. Jack Livamento will be reading the proclamation on behalf of the city. Jack.
Very good, Diane. Wanted to really thank you initially for that one thing that was sort of like put us. If this is the first year over a number of years that Our Lady of the Assumption has gone through the process of putting together a program that will recognize some of the gifts that we as church, we as community bring to the city of New Bedford. This is what we celebrate this week, is the gifts that the Cape Verdean culture and each and every Cape Verdean throughout the city, throughout the state, throughout the nation bring to this nation of the United States. We are a nation of immigrants and we all contribute. We all bring our little bit, and that summation makes us the United States of America. So again, be there at the place to be exactly on Wednesday, 2 days from tonight, 7 o'clock, Our Lady of the Assumption. I'll read this proclamation. It really sums up a number of the things that have been mentioned throughout this afternoon or this evening. And it says, the official proclamation for the 2016 Cape Verdean Recognition Week. Whereas this is the 44th anniversary of the Cape Verdean Recognition Week and the 44th Cape Verdean Recognition Parade sponsored by the Cape Verdean Recognition Committee. Whereas the Honorable Grand Marshal for this year will be the New Bedford icon, Bernardino Butch Silva, a veteran of the U.S. Navy. Mr. Silva is a life member of the Cape Verdean American Veterans and the Disabled American Veterans and the community folks trying to keep the Verdean vets alive. Whereas the Cape Verdean Recognition Scholarship Committee awarded $35,000 to 28 deserving area high school students. Whereas this is the 41st anniversary of the independence of the Republic of Cape Verde, and New Bedford has had the sister city relationship with the Mindelo in San Vicente. Whereas New Bedford has long been a destination for Cape Verdean immigrants and home port for the historic schooner Ernestina. Whereas the parish of Our Lady of the Assumption Church in the New Bedford, the first Cape Verdean Roman Catholic church in North America, celebrates its 111th anniversary this year. Pope Francis appointed Bishop Arlindo Gomes Furtado, the first Cape Verdean cardinal in the Roman Catholic Church, in February of 2015. And whereas the main post office in New Bedford is named for the Honorable Judge George Layton, the first Cape Verdean American U.S. District Court Judge in the United States, who celebrates his 104th birthday this year. Now, therefore, I, Mayor John Mitchell, Mayor of the City of New Bedford, do hereby proclaim June 27th, 2016 through July 4th, 2016, Cape Verdean Recognition Week, and ask all of our citizenry to share in this celebration.
It's official. The mayor loves us. We have a state representative here among us. He wants to say a few words. Please welcome Representative Antonio Cabral.
Well, good afternoon. Thank you very much. Apologize for being a little late. When I left Boston, it was 3:30 this afternoon, and I just got here. As you can see, we need the train fast, right? And it looks like it's not coming anytime fast, but we're working really on it. As you know, we had some meeting this morning, but we'll leave that for you to read tomorrow. But I wanted to be here, so I tried to rush back down from Boston because of the importance of this day, the importance of this week for us in New Bedford and for us in the region to celebrate the contributions of the Cape Verdean American community and what they have done to this city and to this region. It has enriched all of us, has made New Bedford a better place for all of us to live, and has made this state and this country, quite frankly, a better place for all of us as well. You know, this Recognition Week not only recognizes the fact of the contributions of the Cape Verdean American community, but also remembers and celebrates what has happened across the ocean on the other side, a place by the name of República de Cabo Verde. That's the official name. It's not Cape Verdean Republic or Republic of Cape Verde. It's Cabo Verde. It's actually the official name of the republic by international bodies that has been used, has been adopted. You know, I have had the privilege to visit Cabo Verde twice now. And I'll tell you, it's impressive. From the first time I visited to the second time, the kind of progress they have made in every single sector of that society, from economic development to education, and that's impressive on education, what has been done in Cape Verde on short 40 years of independence. That's what we're celebrating this year. And I want you to know that we are very proud of the Cape Verdean American community. They are very proud of the Cape Verdean American community as well over in Cape Verde. And they know how important it is. Your work here, how important it is also for them there. Now, I was this past Saturday at a conference at Bridgewater State University, which the former Prime Minister, José Maria Neves, was the keynote speaker on Saturday at 9 o'clock. Well, it started a little bit after 10. If you know what I mean. But it was quite an impressive intervention, quite an impressive speech by the former Prime Minister, because he really went down from day one to today and the progress that has been made in Cape Verde. And I know all of you are proud of that as well. It is today, there is only one country that is considered by the world body that is a better functioning democracy than Cape Verde. Cape Verde is the second best democracy in the continent in Africa. So we ought to be proud of that. We really ought to be proud of that. They have shown the world, and they have shown all of us, and they have shown certainly their colleagues over in Africa what it is to be a democracy, and they are an example for all of them. You know, when they learn how to transition from government to government, the best example, and there is an award for those governments that transition after each election, and there was an award in Cape Verde, received that award. That was given to the former president, Pedro Peters. And what did he do with that? He turned that and started giving it back to the people of Cape Verde. He didn't take it as his own gift for himself. Part of that created the Institute of Pedro Peters at Bridgewater State University to provide the ability for that university to work with Cape Verde and create the kind of partnerships that they have, especially in the area of education. That's just a little bit over on the other side of the Atlantic, of the other side of the pond. But I think this community, this recognition committee has done a fantastic job over the years. They deserve a hand. They've done a fantastic job in making sure that all of us are part of this celebration, making sure the whole community is part of this celebration, that all of us are proud of this week and proud of this weekend coming. And I know the weather's going to be wonderful. It's going to be a wonderful parade, and we're all going to participate in and celebrate what's important, what this community has given to make New Bedford a better place for all of us. The scholarships that they give out, it's not in the dozens of thousands, it's in the hundreds of thousands of dollars they've given out. I think it's something like around 278. Oh, she said only 278. No. It's $278,000 that's been given in scholarships to the kids in this community by the Recognition Committee, Scholarship Committee. Now that's impressive, that's impressive. That's really impressive. That shows that working together, this is how we accomplish things. So, from the bottom of my heart, I want to thank all of them, all of those who are every year involved making sure this celebration is a success, to the community at large, and to all of you for getting involved and making this weekend, really, this is sort of our own 4th of July, New Bedford style, all right? Which is celebrating both our independence in the United States and celebrating also the independence of Cape Verde and all the contributions of the community here to make this place a better place. So thank you very much for all that work. Congratulations, and let's celebrate this weekend.
Thank you very much, Representative Cabral. Thank you for making the effort to get down here. And now, we're going to dance. Directed by Renee Ledbetter, we're going to now be entertained by the Our Lady of the Assumption Dance Ministry. Ladies, take it away.
But the partner chose, comes with bottles of wine. As long as I'm living, my future is shaping. And when I am headed, got no time for problems. All the way down the shoulder, what's the problem behind ya? If you fall on the finger, if you hit up the girl, when they try to find you, all the talking behind you, don't let them think about you. Put your hand in the air, everybody. It's time to get up on the move. Leaving all the troubles behind you. Listen up to all the truth. Oh, yeah, here we go. I'm on fire.
Let's give a round of applause. Lady of Assumption Dance Ministry. All right. Everybody, let's keep the music alive. Go to the church, go to the cruise, and go to the parade. This is our week. Thank you and good night.
Good job.
ready to quit smoking?
You might want to quit because of the cost.
Or maybe for your health or your family.
You may have tried 5 times.
We know it might be challenging.
But if you're looking for advice on how to get through this,
the Massachusetts Smokers Helpline is here to help.
I'm a quit coach.
We're here to walk you through the process.
Usted puede dejar de fumar.
You can do it.
Call the Massachusetts Smokers Helpline.
1-800-QUIT-NOW.
You can quit smoking.